Is this on? Chloe, is the red light blinking or is that just my reflection?
It's on, Leo. Stop touching the equipment. You've been calibrating for 20 minutes.
I want it to sound professional! Welcome to the first episode of the Welcome to Life LOL podcast. I'm Leo, the guy who still doesn't understand why we're doing this.
And I'm Chloe, the person actually keeping us on schedule. Today's topic is a personal nightmare of mine. It is the year 2026. We have AI that can write poetry, cars that basically drive themselves, and yet my phone just rang. Like, with a voice call.
Did someone die?
No, it was a quick sync from a coworker.
A quick sync? That's corporate speak for, I'm going to trap you in a 15-minute conversation.
Exactly. I stared at the screen until it stopped vibrating. I felt like I was being hunted by a prehistoric predator. Why do people think they can just access my ears without an appointment?
See, I'm the opposite. I get a "we need to talk" text and I immediately start mentally preparing my will. If you're going to give me a heart attack, just call me and get it over with. The typing bubble is the slowest form of torture known to man.
No way. The typing bubble gives me time to formulate a defense. A phone call is an ambush. You have to react in real time. Someone asks, "Are you free Saturday?" on a call, and your brain freezes. You say yes before you remember you actually wanted to spend Saturday staring at a wall in silence.
That's because you have digital shielding syndrome. You want to curate your personality. I miss the raw chaos of the early 2000s. Landlines! You didn't even know who was calling. You just picked up the plastic brick and prayed it wasn't a telemarketer or your aunt wanting to talk about her cat's thyroid.
The plastic brick was a weapon, Leo. Now, it's 2026. If you call me without a "can I call you" text first, you are a sociopath. It's the digital equivalent of kicking my front door down.
Okay, but consider this, the voice note. It's the middle ground.
Voice notes are for people who like the sound of their own voice too much to type, but are too cowardly to have a real conversation. I received a 4-minute voice note yesterday. 4 minutes, that's not a message, Leo.
Hey, I sent you that and it was cold. My thumbs wouldn't work.
I didn't listen to it. I waited for the auto transcript to glitch out. It told me you were buying a goat in the basement. I assumed you were having a stroke and ignored it.
I said I was dying for a toasty from the Pavement Cafe. Close enough. But seriously, why are we still using the phone part of the phone? It's a camera, a map, a gaming console, and a way to look busy in elevators. The call button is just an accidental trigger for social anxiety.
It's the hierarchy of communication. This means I am thinking of you, but I have nothing to say. Tier 2, an emoji. I acknowledge you exist. Tier 3, a text. Information exchange. Tier 4, an actual phone call. Someone is in the hospital or the house is on fire.
What about Tier 5?
Tier 5 is showing up at my house unannounced. If you do that, I'm calling the police.
You know what's worse? The people who call, you don't pick up, and then they immediately call again.
The double tap. That's a declaration of war.
I had a guy do that for a delivery. I was in the shower. He called 3 times. By the 3rd time, I thought the FBI was outside. I ran out, dripping wet, tripped over the rug, and answered with, "Don't shoot!" just to find out he couldn't find my buzzer.
See? Phone calls cause physical injury. It's a health and safety issue. And don't even get me started on leaving a voicemail. Who is that for? Who has the patience to dial into a mailbox, listen to the instructions? Press 1, listen to a robotic voice tell them the date and time, just to hear, "Hey, it's me, call me back."
I haven't checked my voicemail since 2019. I assume it's just a graveyard of ghosts and people trying to reach me about my car's extended warranty.
If it's important, they'll text. If they don't text, it wasn't important. That is the law of 2026.
Fine, but next time you're stuck in a boring meeting and you need an emergency fake call to escape, don't come crawling to me.
Oh, I have an app for that now, Leo. It simulates a call from the boss at exactly 4:15 p.m. No human interaction required.
We really are doomed, aren't we?
Maybe. But at least we're doomed in silence. Anyway, that's all the time we have before Leo tries to eat the microphone.
It looks like a giant marshmallow.
Thanks for listening to Welcome to Life, LOL'd. Don't call us. We won't pick up.
Bye! Great show, Chloe. Ready to head out?
Totally. That last segment was awesome.
Right? Let's grab coffee.
Sounds good.